Hi, hello, welcome to Letham Trading. Now we are going to see backtesting video for the month of September 2022. See friends, before going to backtest, the first thing is our indicators. Our indicators are CPR, Camarilla and the 20 MI. These are the three indicators we use every day to predict the market and to take a trade. See, I'll show you where is the CPR and where is Camarilla points and the 20 MA. See here, this is central pivot range, that is CPR, and the lines above CPR are H3, H4. This is H3 and this is H4, and the lines below CPR are L3 and L4. These are the main things we always observe in the live market for a clear price action. With this CPR and Camarilla, mostly in a month will definitely hit 90% of the time our target. If you are emotionally not controlled, then only you will lose in this setup. Otherwise you will definitely be in profit in a month. If you take according to your rules, you should always think about how I followed my rule. Is it true that this day I followed my rule? This is what you need to observe. If you followed your rule, you will definitely hit your target only with our strategy. And this yellow line is there, right? This is 20 EMA. These are the three indicators we use every day to take a trade. And trust me, mostly now we are going to backtest, right? You will wonder how perfectly the market is giving me to take a trade every day. And the first thing is, we don't take more number of times in a day. We'll most probably take only one trade in a day. Also the market will give us only one setup in a day. If there is a chance, then there will be another trade, but it is not possible every day. There will be only one trade possibility every day. So most probably you should see for a clear setup, and you should wait for that setup. And when you take a trade, you should definitely wait for the target or the stop loss. Okay, the first day of September will start now, and we'll see the price action. Okay, here remember this point, this is H4. Mostly when the CPR is narrow, H4 or L4 breakouts will be good. If the CPR is wide, we'll see for H3 to L3 or L3 to H3 reversals. This is a basic content, and with graph you can analyze the live market. Okay, the first thing what we observe is the CPR relationship. The CPR, here the CPR, this is previous day CPR, and here this is today's CPR. So the CPR, see, we are just hiding the graph because we are going to predict the market. So for this backtesting, we are not going to see the whole graph because we are predicting the market for a direction. So see the width of the graph. The CPR is very wide. See the distance 589 to 704. It's a very wide CPR. And okay, observe the first 5 minutes candle. The CPR is in uptrend, right? So most probably we'll see for a call position only. And observe the first 5 minutes candle. The first 5 minutes candle is a green candle only, but see the red line is there, right? It is not clearly breaking the L4. So we'll again wait for some time for a clear price action whether it will break the L4 or not. And see the second 5 minutes candle. Again the second 5 minutes candle is also with a huge wick on the top, and it is also not giving a price action. So I will again wait for the next candle. Okay, see the third 5 minutes candle. There is no wick on the upside, there is wick on the downside. What does it indicate? It has clearly took a support at L4. So the third candle is giving us the confirmation that we can take a call position. So we'll take a call position, and most probably we'll exit at 80 to 100 points in Nifty, and in Bank Nifty 150 to 200 points. Okay, if you enter here at this point, it is 550. So most probably we'll exit at 650. 650 is at L3. So we'll see whether the market has reached L3. Yes, clearly the market has reached L3. So our trade for this day is over, and this is the first trade we took. And if you want to take a next trade, see this: if the market breaks at any side of the CPR, then the market will become weak, but it will take a retest. So at this point you can take a put position, but it is not advisable because we have already hit our profit. If there is a clear profit in the first trade, don't go for the next trade, just avoid the trade. Moreover, you don't need to see whether the market is giving 100 points or 200 points movement, but our trade is over. That is how you should stick to your rules. So the first day of the month is over. Remember, our target was hit. And see the second one. The CPR relationship is in downtrend, and the CPR is not very wide, but it is an average CPR. And observe the first 5 minutes candle. The first 5 minutes candle is the rejection from the top, right? See here, it is a rejection from the top, and it is a bearish candle, and it is clearly at what point? It was clearly at H3. So it was rejected at H3. Okay, most probably we'll feel like the market will give us downtrend only. If you take a trade at that point, see here, if you take a trade here after closing of this point, your target will be up to L3, not more than L3. Okay, see, if you miss to take this trade, you can take a trade here after taking a support at L3, and your target will be up to top CPR, only up to top CPR. Don't go beyond the top CPR. Most of the time, since it is there is a bearishness, there may be a chance the market may fall. So from L3 we can take up to top CPR. So second day is also over, and see the next day, that is 5th September. On 5th September, the first 5 minutes, the CPR relationship is in downtrend. So most probably we'll see for a put position. And observe, we will never trade in the first 5 minutes candle. So observe the first 5 minutes candle. It is a very bullish candle. So we can't take a trade on the call side, and we will most probably wait for the price action at H4, because it has clearly crossed H3, right? So we'll wait for the price action at H4. When the market opens below H3 and it travels at H4, most probably it will get rejected at H4. So will take a trade at H4. See, this day our stop loss was hit, that is on 5th September. On 5th September our stop loss will get hit. Remember this. And when your stop loss gets hit, you should definitely learn more and more from your stop loss hitting day. See, analyzing today's graph is more important than predicting tomorrow's graph. So if you see this clearly, if you take a put position just because of the CPR is in downtrend and it has clearly reached H4, if you take a put position, yes, you will definitely hit your stop loss. And this is 6th September, and see the CPR relationship. Since the CPR is in uptrend, most probably we'll see for a call position. And where the market opened, here the market opened at H4 and it is getting rejected from H4. So it is indicating bearishness, but we are at bullishness. See, whenever the market reaches to the H3 from H4 very soon in the early hours, then definitely it will reach CPR. But if you take a trade here at this point, your stop loss will be above H4. You can take a put position at this H4 breaking, but you can take a call position when there is a chance. See, yes, where we will take a call position. We will take a call position at L4 only, not at any other point. So most probably you can take a call position at L4. It is a clear reversal from H3 to from H4 to L4, right? See this graph, it was a clear trend from H4 to L4, and it is getting rejected at L4, and it is from, so since the CPR is in uptrend, most probably at L4 it is uptrend, so we will take a call position. If you miss this trade, see this distance, it is from 700 to 600. So if you want to book 100 points range, your exit will be at bottom CPR. You can take in this way, or you can take a call at this L4. Okay, we'll move on to the next day's graph. The next day CPR is in uptrend and the CPR is narrow. Okay, where the market opened? The market opened here, that is below L4, and observe the first 5 minutes candle. The first 5 minutes candle is a huge wick on the downside, and it is a bullish candle only. So most probably the market may go up, but it will take some time because there is a wick, right? So the wick retesting is possible, and also there is a previous day high and L3. So breaking these at one go is not easy, so it will build buyers, so it will take some time. So we'll wait for almost 1 hour for a clear price action. Yes, it has a clear body retesting. It was not getting retested at a wick, but it has a clear body retesting. So at this point, after going to the upside, you can take a call position. We are clearly sure that since the CPR is in uptrend and it is a bullish candle in the first 5 minutes candle at L4, we will go for call position only, but we want to avoid this consolidation. So at retesting, it may pretend you like breaking the L4, but since it is a great support here in the first 5 minutes candle, so at this point there may be a chance of going to the upside, and it will sustain. Okay, clearly you can exit from 560 to 630. So mostly it is 80 points movement. In this type of market also, you are booking profit is fair enough than waiting for more targets. And we will move on to the next day. The CPR relationship is in downtrend, so most probably we'll see for a put position only, but where the market opened is important here. See, the first 5 minutes candle is a bearish candle, and it is not a clear price action because there is no support or resistance. So we'll wait for a price action at support or resistance. So here it was getting rejected from the top, and the CPR is in downtrend, so most probably there is a chance the market may reverse from that point. So you may take a put position from that point. Yes, from this point you can book your profit up to H4. So from H5 you are booking profit up to H4. It is the only setup you can book in this day. Other than that, you can't book a profit. So our setup is clearly giving us that the market direction in the one side. If you are going to take on the other side, that is not according to our strategy, because we are taking a put position according to CPR relationship and the price action. So we will move on to the next day, that is 9th September. The CPR is in uptrend. See, the CPR is in uptrend, and the distances are always you should see the CPR distance 752. So it is almost 30 points. Okay, the market has opened huge gap up, and it is getting rejected from H5. But since it is uptrend CPR, I don't prefer to take put position because it is gap up and it is uptrend. taking a put position is not advisable. So we'll see for a clear price action. Yes, it was clear that, see, if you take a put position here at this point, it again went here at this point, and it is getting rejected. So it is, the wick is retesting. So most probably, if it again gets rejected at this point, there may be a chance the market will fall. So at this point you can take a decision. You can't take a decision at this point. So you can take a put position here at that point, and your target will be up to H4, not up to H3, because we don't know. This day it went, but it is not so easy. See, here it was just up to this point only. That was the reason you can't wait for more targets if you are doing trading every day. And we'll move on to the next day, that is 12th September. The CPR is in uptrend, and we'll see for a clear price action. The first 5 minutes candle has clearly broke the H4. So if the first 5 minutes candle breaks H4, there is a chance the market will be in that direction only. Let us see. You can take a call position at that point, and your target will be up to H5. Yes, the market has clearly reached H5, and it is the only place you can take a trade. So in this tough day also, in the morning we have clearly booked the profit. And we will move on to the next day, that is CPR relationship is uptrend, and the market opened a huge gap up. So whenever the market opens huge gap up and also it is in uptrend, clearly the market is indicating bullishness only, and we don't have a clear price action. So we'll wait for this 20 MA. This yellow line is there, right? This 20 MA to reach the graph. Whether the market will reach the 20 MA or the 20 MA will reach the graph is more important. If the market reach 20 MA, it is possible for the put position. But if this 20 MA reaches the graph, what does it indicate? The market is sustaining above the levels. So we'll go for a call position. See, this is the place where you can take a call position. Clearly it is H5, 20 MA and a candle. So you can take a call position at that point. See, if you take a call position here at that point, 1832, it is only 50 points movement. If you are ready to take 50 points movement, you can go. But if you are an option trader, this 4 hours consolidation will eat your premium. You will book only 10 to 20 points only. So taking a trade is up to you. If you want to take a trade, then you can go in these huge gap ups also. Okay, the CPR is in uptrend, but the market opened gap up. When the market CPR is in uptrend and it opens gap up, there is a controversy. So there may be a chance the market may go up. So we'll see for a clear price action the first 5 minutes candle. The first 5 minutes candle is a huge bullish candle. It was a too much gap up. It is a heavy gap up. But see the second 5 minutes candle. The second 5 minutes candle also clearly it is clearly breaking the first 5 minutes candle. So definitely you can go for a call position here at this point, and your target will be, see, the distances are very, very small. See, from 90 to 1892, it is only 20 points. So breaking the resistances is very easy. So if you take a call position here at this point, your target will be up to CPR or L4 or 100 points. If you are taking trade here 18,900, you can wait up to 18,000. So let us see. Yes, it is clearly our setup. It has clearly reached to the top. Okay, we'll move on to the next day. See, half of the month is over. Our stop loss is only one time, and we will move on to the next day, that is 15th. The CPR is in downtrend, but the market opened gap up. But where it opened, see, it is at H3. below H3. So there may be a chance of reversal from that H3, and also it is a top previous day high, right? And also there is H3, so there is a chance of rejection from the H3. So if you see that rejection candle, you should go for put position only. And also CPR also indicating the downtrend, right? See, it was a clear reversal from the onto the, you can book up to bottom CPR. Yes, our strategy is working perfectly, and we will move on to the next day. The next day is an outside CPR, so the market will not be so trendy, and the market opened gap up. And also observe the first 5 minutes candle. The first 5 minutes candle, he is clearly breaking H3. Breaking H3 indicate bearishness, so mostly we'll go for a put position. You can take a put position after closing of the first 5 minutes candle. See, most probably our trade will be completed before 11 o'clock. Taking a trade will be completed, but waiting for the target will be up to 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock also, according to your patience levels. So you can take a put position at that point, and we'll wait for the market to reach L5. So it was clearly reaching the H5. See, this is our setup, and we don't wait for the next setup because we know, and we completed our trade. And we will move on to the next day. The CPR relationship is in downtrend, and most probably we'll see for a put position. But see the demand. See the first 5 minutes candle, it is a bearish candle, and see this third candle is there, right? That is taking a good support at L3. So there may be a chance the market take support. So you can take a call position. Why we are taking a call position here at this point? Always H3 will act as a L3 or H3 will act as a great reversals at wide CPR. Since the CPR is wide, there is a chance the market may take support at L3. So taking a trade at this point will indicate 17,470. So up to this point, just this range is giving us the 100 points. Just one candle is giving the target to us. See how perfectly our strategy is. It was clearly taking support. And we will move on to the next day. It is the only trade setup we can plan this day. Otherwise, there is no trade for the day. And the CPR is in downtrend, and the market opened above H4. So we don't take a call position. We'll wait for a clear price action for some time. And see, taking a trade at H4 is the most difficult trade than anything else. Breaking H4 is what gives good confirmation, but opening above H4 will not give us a good confirmation. But most probably, since the CPR is in downtrend, we may plan for put position. But see the 20 MA. We always discuss that if the 20 MA goes to the graph, what does it indicate? The market is sustaining above the gap up level, so the market may continue the trend. If the market is coming to the 20 MA, what does it indicate? It will indicate the bearishness. So at this point, you can take a call position only. Don't think about the put position. Okay. So what will it give you? It will not give you stop loss or target. See, it is of if you take a call at this point, if you take a put at this point, your stop loss will get hit. If you take a call position at this point, you may exit with a small profit. But taking a trade, what I told you before seeing the graph, if the market opens above H4 will be difficult if it forms again a green candle. If it forms a red candle, then there may be a bearishness. But if it forms a green candle, there will not be a moment. So don't take any trade in this type of day, because if you take a trade here at this type of days, your premium will get melted and your stop loss will definitely get hit. So it is not a compulsion to take trade every day. And we will move on to the next day. The CPR is in uptrend, and the first 5 minutes candle is a wick on the top, right? There is no clear projection because it is taking support at H3 L3, but we don't have a place to take a trade, so we'll wait for some more time. Yes, it is getting rejected. We are not taking any trade because there is no clear projection. Still we are not taking any trade. If you can't take any trade, then avoid a day. That's it. There is no compulsion. Okay, it is breaking L4. Still we are not taking any trade, and if it gets a reversal from this point, there is a chance the market may go up. If the market breaks L4 and again if it reverses from the point, that is a rounding bottom, it is clearly indicating that the market is reversing from that point, and at this point you can take a call position only. To take this call position, we have clearly waited for almost 12:45. So if you take a call position at that point, your target will be up to, see, if you take a call position here at this point 7:22, see, you can't book more profit every day, but you can avoid taking more loss every day. So if you take a trade here at this point, yes, your target will be up to this point. Moreover, the CPR is in downtrend, right? Most probably we'll see for a the CPR is in uptrend. So yes, this is the trade. This trade is not according to our setup, so avoid this trade. That is what I can say. See, in this day, if you hit a stop loss according to your emotions, just taking one trade is enough, and just be away from the market. Okay, and we will move on to the next day, that is 22nd. The CPR is in downtrend, and see the first 5 minutes candle. The first 5 minutes candle is a support from the bottom, but we don't take a trade at that point. This is the day. These are the repeated days. It will take some time to reach to the top. Okay, again see, this is the supporting candle, but since it is a bearish candle, you'll again wait for this candle. So if you take a trade at this point, you don't get a clear risk reward ratio, so you will wait for some more time. So see, because it is breaking the L4, if you take a trade, there is a wick retesting possibility. So taking a trade here in this day is also a difficult thing, what I can tell you. See, if you take a trade because the market is breaking the L4, see, if the market opens in between this range and if it breaks, there is no chance the market will continue the trend. Since the market open here at this point, there is a chance the market will get the wick retesting, right? So if you see in this point of view, if it is consolidating for more time here, there is a chance to the market will go up. It is clearly forming a swing, right? So there is a chance the market will again form a swing, but taking a trade is up to you. And we will move on to the next day, that is 23rd. The CPR is very narrow. Okay, we'll take this 22nd day as a stop loss hitting day only, because it is a very zigzag manner. You may hit stop loss only. And we will move on to the next day, that is 23rd. The CPR is narrow, and observe the first 5 minutes candle. It is a very wide candle, so we'll again wait for some time. Since the CPR is in downtrend, most probably we'll see for a put position. And the third candle reversal is there, right? It is getting a clear reversal from the top, so most probably the market will get broken. So you can take a put position here at this point, and your target will be up to L4. And we will see the relationship between the CPR. The CPR is in downtrend, so most probably the market will be on the downside. And where the market opened, the first thing what we observe is the market opening. The first 5 minutes candle is a bearish candle, clearly breaking the L4. So for sure we'll go for a put position only. Here with this retracement you can go for a put position. Yes, L4 is clearly possible. And we will move on to the next day. The CPR is in downtrend. So since the CPR is in downtrend, we'll most probably see for a put position. Observe the first 5 minutes candle. It is a strong support from CPR, so we don't have a price action, so we'll wait for some time. And see this candle, this is a candle reversing from there, right? So we'll take a put position from that point, and your target will be up to L4. It was clear rejection. And we'll move on to the next day, that is 28th. The CPR relationship is downtrend. So observe the first 5 minutes candle. Since the CPR is in downtrend, most probably we'll see for a put position. And since the first 5 minutes candle has almost reached to the half of our target, we'll see for a clear entry level. So where will be our entry level? That is what we need to know. Since it is forming swings, see this red candle is getting clearly broken at this level, right? So this is the candle giving us the call position, and your target will be up to CPR, right? If you take a call at this point, the market is again retesting and again it is going up. If you take a trade, you should not exit in the middle. You should definitely wait for the target or the stop loss to be hit. So our target is to the CPR. And the next day is 29th. The CPR is in downtrend, so most probably we'll see for a put position. But see the first 5 minutes candle, it is above H4, so we don't have a price action, so we'll wait for some more time. And see this candle. This candle is indicating bearishness only, so most probably we'll see for put position only. Yes, it is a clear put. I like this pattern very much than any other pattern, because it will definitely give us the 100% result, because the CPR is in downtrend and the market is giving a clear price action. And we will move on to the next day, that is last day of the September month. The CPR is in downtrend, and where the market opened at L3. So taking a support is possible, but we'll see for a price action whether it is taking support or not. I think it is an event day. You can't take a trade here and in this range, but you can take a trade after this CPR breaking. Always remember, when the CPR gets broken from the bottom, it will definitely sustain. If it sustains for some time, you can take a call position after breaking the CPR. Yes, it will definitely reach H5. Yes, it was done for the September month, and there are 2 stop loss hitting days and 1 no trading day. So mostly there are 3 days, and if you are not confident, you may lose 5 days. But in 20 days, if you are losing only for 5 days, remaining 15 days with 1:2 ratio, you will definitely be in profit for the month. Thank you. I hope this video will help you. Please subscribe to our channel.